Both sponsors.
Kayla's also got.
Almost for my orange hat hat, but it's got spray tan on the inside, and so I washed it.
Do you want to be on the show?
Well, you're on it.
Oh, she'll move.
It's already live, so.
We're not live, are we?
Yep. The problem is, we're still trying to work with one camera that won't turn for Facebook, so Facebook is going to look a little odd right now.
Is it going to be sideways
You
again?
have two
No,
cameras?
it's not odd. No, we've got those two.
We're on YouTube and Facebook.
At the same time?
Yep.
YouTube is live?
Yep.
That's where we make the money.
I know.
Eventually.
I thought they were like linked, you know,
Once we
like
get past 7,
Right?
7 people.
yeah,
Oh, we've got
we get over
1,000
on Facebook.
64 subscribers on YouTube.
How do
We're
you
trying to get the Facebook people
To move over. And right now, if you're not liking the way Facebook looks right now,
Are we really
it's because
live?
the camera,
Oh, we really are live.
Yeah, the camera on that
Shit.
camera, when you turn the phone sideways, the camera doesn't rotate. So I'm not sure why. We're still trying to figure that out. So it's just going from your shoulder over.
Maybe I shouldn't say shit since last time we were on a church camp.
Probably children in orange hat.
No, not. Hey,
But
we really are live.
that one is live on YouTube, and apparently our good friends over at Orange Hat have us live on their TV.
Hey, Orange Hat, we gotta wave to them.
Hope
Yeah,
you
they
guys
get
are
us up
waving.
on their big TV and they got the volume up. Maybe.
Awesome.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, are you not monitoring either?
Well, my phone's at dying.
No. Why is that always with your phone?
Hey, guess what's in his front seat right now?
Charger?
It's full battery, traveling charger, fully packed in his front
Hold
seat.
on. Jenny just
You
texted.
realize that was a real stretch for me to guess that. You could have given me 3 guesses.
I would have guessed
Yeah, I
it
still
the
would've
first
got it
time,
right out of the
second
gate.
time, third time.
So here we are from the rooftop of Prez Pub.
I just texted Orange Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, let's do it again. Hey, Orange Hat, what's up?
Yeah. I can't hear you guys. It's weird. I mean,
It was weird. There was a guy
Hey, look,
there.
there's your face.
Great.
It's delayed.
There's a guy there today that makes all the brewing systems for all the breweries.
okay.
He did Zool's, and he met
Set
with
them all
Orange
up.
Hat.
Yep.
He was sitting next to me. Well, then she put our podcast, one of our older ones, on.
Yeah.
The guy was like, "Yeah." Looking at you there, I was like, "Yeah." The camera had 70 pounds.
How many cameras were on you?
3,
2.
So it's 210 pounds bigger. That's what I look like on it. Are we really live?
We are really live.
Where's Kayla?
She's over there trying to get, I guess, sorted out on the laptop. so
Well,
she can
never mind.
monitor.
2.
So yes, we have officially already shouted out Orange Hat.
Yeah. Well, next was going to be your president, but she's not here.
She will be. She will arrive.
She looks serious right now. I don't usually see her that serious.
She is serious.
Definitely.
She's trying to figure out the whole phone thing on the other camera.
Huh?
Trying to figure out the whole
Dancing.
Facebook phone. Got all occupied with the
My hair
dancing.
getting all. I'm gonna have to do this every like 7 seconds.
What product do you have in it?
Whatever I want.
Well, apparently it's not like stiff enough control to hold off the fan.
No, we don't like it.
That's not what she said.
My hair problems.
Oh, your hair product. Sorry.
God, why do you always make your own dirty?
It's an innate superpower I have.
I got pizza.
Pizza. Where's the pizza from?
Generic.
Oh, I love generic.
Gennaro.
Gennaro. Where's Gennaro?
It's like DiGiorno, but it's Gennaro.
Oh, okay, so it's frozen.
It's Gennaro.
You heated it up?
It's not cooked.
Okay.
It's raw. Are we actually live right now?
We are actually live right now.
Are we going to talk about anything?
I don't know. We can. Is there anything you want to talk about?
No.
Well, I want
I
to.
think we're done.
And we could talk about who we wanted to punch this week.
No, that's way down here.
Okay, you got that way down on your agenda.
Yeah, mine's an animal.
Are we all fit in there
Wait, huh?
on the YouTube one? We're
Yeah,
not.
the YouTube one, yeah.
Oh, here, do this.
No, the Facebook one, it's done. It just is what it is. So I just
Yeah.
put it on YouTube.
So
Okay.
we're not on Facebook?
You are on Facebook, but vertically. Just you and your stupid hair.
Our
are on
producer
Facebook.
is not on.
Well, can we not fix that?
Not with my phone.
Yeah.
She charges it.
Well, my phone doesn't work for anything.
Yeah. Well, what we'll work towards is getting our sponsors to provide us with a second camera. Or you a new phone?
Well, Kayla's got to be in the next part.
Well,
You stand right here.
Also-
YouTube's in it.
yeah,
YouTube's got it.
she's seen on YouTube, so
If you're not on Facebook, switch over to YouTube.
yeah, switch over to YouTube.
That's the way to get
Because
it.
we got a special guest today.
We do have a very special guest today.
It's Jenny, Pizza Box.
It's a
No.
pizza box.
No, we talk about Jenny all the time because we also know she doesn't watch shows, so it's
Not, yeah,
it's
no.
safe to talk
She's
about
never
her
seen one of
because she
these.
never watches. So
I listen to one of them.
she did
And
it.
never again.
Oh, yeah. That was
I hear enough of this shit at home.
But yeah, there is actual proof that Alex
I am married.
does have a hot wife.
Yes, well, that too. I thought you were going to say
I
I'm
don't
married.
think I don't think anybody ever believes you
I
had a
don't
hot
think
wife.
I don't think people believe I have anything. So, kids, wife.
Car, phone.
No, they know I got a car. I mean,
Yeah, because
They
they
know
know
it
about
doesn't
it
run
dying
also.
on the road all the time.
yeah, I died 7 times today. That was awesome.
Oh, you're not reading comments. Sorry. Dry Creek Home Collection.
Oh,
said
hey, Dry
hi.
Creek.
Kyle Tucker said, "Wish I could stay tuned, guys. But I'm at work right now. We'll watch later."
Thanks, Kyle.
Mike said, "Almost forgot it's Tuesday."
Sweet.
Yeah.
Dry Creek.
It is Tuesday.
See ya.
Dry Creek always supporting us.
Dry Creek.
Week.
I always do that.
Will we?
Dry Creek. They just opened their second store in Sevierville at 5 Oaks.
Nice.
Mall.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that they were
Super
playing.
nice people from Indiana. They're the ones though that last week were at church camp and streamed us to the church camp,
Yeah.
which probably did not go well. I'm surprised you're back.
Didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, church camp watching the beer show.
Yeah.
Where I say shit and fuck and
But
damn.
we appreciate it.
We all say that. Yeah.
I just
we do
did a
appreciate
redneck
it.
accent. I don't know where that came from. But do you guys want your? So Friday night we got
Yeah.
this right. I'm going on my list.
I'm very proud
He's
of
got
you.
an agenda.
I thought this as soon as I got here. He's like, "Look at this."
Look
I
at
thought
this.
these
I
were
wrote words.
jokes you were
She
giving.
couldn't
No.
read any of it.
No, he's actually
I
got
was
an
like, "Who are you
agenda.
pounding a rabbit? What the hell?" Oh no! But it said punching. What do you want to?
No,
I'm so proud of you. Look at that.
I did pound a rabbit there. Shit.
Gross.
My handwriting's horrible. Happy Easter. So, what were we talking about? Oh, so Friday night, something kind of big happened.
Was it a football game? Basketball game?
Yeah, it was basketball. Celtics.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
did happen.
That was cool.
Did it really?
Yeah, Celtics. They're in the playoffs.
I'm just kidding. They played Saturday, but
Okay.
I needed to put something on Friday night because it was a pretty boring night.
I know it.
In general,
Yep.
Oh wait, no, you guys got married.
Yep.
we did. Finally got married.
Yep.
Finally. God, after 47 years.
Weirdly enough, I'm also her person she wants to punch for the week. So
Right now, yeah.
I was there, I'm sure.
it wasn't because of Friday night.
Oh,
My actual one I want to punch comes from Friday night, but that's not who I'm going to mention on here because
I know.
there's a lot of drama about that one.
oh, I know.
Not that person's
That
going
I
to
was-
ever be watching, but
That I was there for. There was probably several, actually. Friday
no,
night.
there was just, well, one
I had 3.
one I want to
That
punch
night?
only because I can't
Oh,
punch
okay.
the other one.
Well, 2 were y'all's, and then there was another one.
Oh. Okay.
but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll skip that. It was a great wedding, though.
Thanks.
So if we are going to talk about Real One Punch, I mean, yeah,
No, we're not-
Oh, we're not there yet.
That's
It's not on the
number-
agenda.
He's still
All
on
right.
number
Son
2.
of a
I'm trying to
bitch.
rush through, but that's
That's
fine.
number 5. We're on number 2.
Okay, so yes, we got married finally.
Yep.
And there was a lot of you that showed up. We really appreciate how many of our fans were
At
actually
Schultz
there.
Sprout, one of our
Yeah.
favorite places.
Great venue
Dry
too.
Creek said they can hear us better on YouTube.
Yeah, that's because I've got a mic plugged in
Oh.
specifically on that phone, so that's
Sorry.
helping out a lot
Yeah.
too.
I've got a fan blowing my hair around, and my hair usually talks for me, so I don't know. Sorry.
But yeah, it was gorgeous. We really had a good time. We laughed, we cried, got to see so many great people, like a lot of people I haven't seen in forever.
Yeah. I noticed because you didn't talk to me at all.
We didn't get to talk to
I didn't get
It
to
was like-
I didn't get to talk to anybody.
No. You sat at that table and talked to everybody.
Not everybody. It was just the same group of people.
Yes.
And one of them was your best friend.
I mean,
I gave
She
you a
brought me to
pass.
that
he was
table.
trying to leave.
I do,
Yeah.
but I got to meet your brother.
Yep.
I got to meet other friends, so it's cool.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
But one thing I loved, your vows were insanely funny.
Oh yeah, they were great.
Yours were literally saying the lyrics to Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
I rickrolled the entire party.
I was sitting back there by the cake going,
Yeah.
what? Wait, no, he's
these.
doing it.
I
He's
know
doing
these.
it.
Oh. Yeah, Kayla. So
You're a little bit quieter than
Yeah,
Chris.
I know.
So I couldn't really
Yeah,
hear all
I
of
knew
them.
what you said.
Yeah.
I saw you cried. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I heard a lot of laughs, and I saw you cry,
It was
so I
an
knew it was
inside
good.
joke.
it was an inside joke. The funny part is I started into the lyrics, and Kayla wasn't picking it up yet until I hit the chorus, and I said,
Oh.
"I'm never gonna give you up," and immediately she's like, "Son of a bitch, I'm getting rickrolled
Yeah.
at my wedding."
You did get rickrolled.
And we had built this. All of us that I'd shown the lyrics to. I kept telling her it was an Irish poet, and I found this poem that I was going to read to her, and they're all in on it.
Yeah.
Like Ray and everybody was telling Kayla, "Oh, they're so great. They're so great." Unfortunately, that ended up putting a lot of pressure on Kayla
Yeah.
to come up with lyrics, and she went all emotional and they were fantastic. And
Yeah.
then at the end, she busted me because, like the entire 2 years of COVID, we joked with each other because every day we got an email from Hibachi Factory saying they had free delivery. Like every single day,
like
a
3
new
times a
email.
day.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So it was constant. And then it
want
would
that
get
now.
to, we would be having a conversation with each other and just be like, and also Hibachi Factory's got free delivery. And then we'd send each other texts and then just pictures and emails. And it was 2 years of Hibachi Factory. So that's what she
And
said
then it
at the
turned
end
in
of,
like to sexting.
yeah.
No.
No, it didn't do that. No.
No, but so I went through all that, and nobody could hear me because I started getting quiet and started crying a little bit. But I went through this whole sentimental thing, and then at the end of it, I was like, "But the most important thing I need you to know is that at one point Hibachi Factory had free delivery."
Oh,
and that,
see,
yeah,
that's why everybody
Yeah,
liked
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't hear it back there.
yeah. Because I was trying to suck it up, and I was trying to dry it up right
Yeah.
before I did the punchline.
Because we reserved like front row and y'all put us in the back, so
Well,
that was a little disappointing,
never
but that's
mind.
okay.
No, we could say that.
Somebody else was given front row because they were asked, and then
Yeah.
treated it like garbage. So
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Next time y'all get married, we want front
I
row.
said that to my grandmother the next day on the phone.
On the phone,
On
yes.
the phone, I said something. I was like, "Well, next time we'll do this." And I was like, "Wait a second, shit, there's not gonna be no next time. No, we're not doing this again."
10-year anniversary.
Yeah, yes.
The best moment that really came out of the whole thing was me walking in on Kayla trying to get rid of the last of the wedding cake yesterday at the
That could be a
house.
picture for the page.
It will be.
I'm not an icing fan.
Is it? Can we make it public?
Yeah, oh, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Oh, it's
yeah,
not one of
no.
those. No, it's like we got maybe a third of the cake left, but the top of that little cellophane actually like kind of stuck to the icing and picked some of it up. So there was a gap where it was just cake, and I'm not an icing fan. So I was like, all right, I want to try the cake.
Yeah.
I never got to try it that night, and I really liked it. I hadn't had cake in
It
a
was
while.
very
That
good.
was good.
And well, all of a sudden he comes home, and there's just a giant hole in the middle of the cake where I just kind of like ate from the outside.
Oh.
There was no dimension. It's not like she cut off a piece and then had that. It's literally,
Yeah.
she's got a fork just eating the center out of this cake right out of the middle. I laughed.
It was good.
My
Yeah.
favorite moment, I think, of the night was when Jenny's brother, Dave,
Yeah.
walks up to Kayla and goes, "Hey, when we cutting the cake," she's like, "Oh, I already cut that earlier for the kids. They wanted some." I was like, "Huh."
Because he was like, "You're not gonna cut it with him?" No.
I was like, "Okay, this is very non-traditional."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, oh, you want some cake? Oh, here, take it before the wedding starts."
There was zero formality about that.
But I will say, you
Except
guys,
for your amazing white dress.
Thank you.
no,
Right?
Thank
both of you looked
Thank you.
absolutely
Oh, yes,
fantastic.
and your black kilt.
Like I've never seen you look good before, and that was
Ever
Can
at all.
you know what? I almost want to pause it for Facebook, but he did the
Seriously.
appropriate thing and wore boxers under a kilt.
We had that
No,
conversation. You were
but
drunk.
then
We
he
had
took
that
them off.
conversation.
Okay, I get in the car
I
the
went to
next
the
day.
car and took them off.
They took them off. Two moments during the night, I had guys with kilts on both sides of me getting sandwiched, and
We have
not one
pictures of
boxer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if I sang the picture.
Well, that's kind of why I went and took the boxers off. Generally, I go full Irish under my kilt. But I also know that if I'm drinking, I will fall over a planter or a table and advertise to everybody everything. All of my friends have seen
Must
my
have
dick
hurt.
often as Kayla has. So
My
I get in the
boxers
car the
got.
next day, and I'm like, why is there a pair of boxers in the back of the car? He's like, I took my boxers off. I was like, when? And he explained.
well,
to
I
me,
got challenged by the two other guys wearing kilts. Like, how dare you be here
And I got surrounded
wearing,
by three.
wearing underwear? And
I
I
had
was like,
three kilts around me. My Kenneth Coles grew another 2 pairs just for protection. I was wearing 3 pairs just to cover.
It was great.
Yeah. But no, y'all look fantastic. It was
Thank
a great
you.
night.
Thank
it was a great night. We had a lot of fun.
you. Yep.
I was the sober one at the wedding.
You and Garrett.
And me
Who
and
would have
Garrett.
called that?
Yeah. Really.
Like, who would have really wagered that Alex and Garrett would have been the two sober
Well,
ones at the wedding?
our responsibility.
I think your wives both kind of were like,
Yeah.
hey,
Is that what happened?
Oh, that was part of it.
Hey, how
Yeah.
about tonight we let Chris have his party?
Oh, and Chris had his party.
He did.
I did.
But no, we want to give you your. This is from Jenny and I.
Oh.
So it's pepperoni and anchovy.
Awesome. I like
Yeah.
anchovies. Okay. Kayla's not a big anchovy fan.
Now I will say, when I had this ordered, it doesn't say what I wanted it to.
Oh, it says something.
It's a pizza.
It's still it's still cool, but it's not exactly what I wanted.
Oh my
You'll
God.
I think you'll figure it out. You both figure it out.
Okay.
But, so here it is,
Without further ado.
your wedding gift,
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh!
the Travis's Beer Pub.
Oh, it's perfect.
That's awesome.
You know what it was supposed to say though? Travis's Brew Pub.
Okay. Yep.
But it's okay.
No, it's
Perfect.
it is. That's
But look,
awesome.
and I know you guys like the
Got the
clover.
shamrock in
Got
there.
the
Oh
shamrock
my
in the
God.
middle of the two
Thank you
the
guys.
joining beer glasses.
That is
We
very
can
cool.
paint it.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, or you can take it around to all the breweries and have them sign
Have
it.
them sign it.
Oh
Yep.
my,
Yeah.
thank
you to
so
Red Mill
much.
Monogram.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
They still charge me, but that's okay.
That's awesome. That's really
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah. So-
oh my god.
Well, you've seen, if you guys have been on the show or been
Yeah.
around Alex when he's doing a show, he has one like that for the Beer Comedian that he takes around and gets signed. And these guys do fantastic. You can find their shop in Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
If you're going
Or Myrtle
from
Beach.
Sevierville into Gatlinburg, that direction, it's on the right-hand side and down in a little, down next to,
Oh, yeah, I need that.
what other shops are down there
Maybe
next to him?
it's
It's,
Oh, they're right next to Trunk of Man.
that's right, Trunk
Right,
Man.
right next to Trunk of Man and Tom and Earl's Back Alley Grill.
Yep.
They're also in Rehoboth Beach, New Delaware, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and Myrtle Beach. So
Well, thank
And
you.
they do great
They
stuff.
do.
That's awesome.
They are
Thank
wonderful.
you.
No, I
Very unique.
That is very
Oh
cool.
my
But
gosh.
I know you're disappointed there wasn't pizza there because
I
think we're all
know,
hungry.
I was like, did you
You're like,
really get
fuck, I really wanted that pepperoni. I would have eaten anchovies at least one time. But yeah.
No,
All right,
thank
now
you.
we can move
No,
to
that's awesome.
number 3.
Well,
That's Tennessee Cider Company.
Tennessee Cider Company. And they are
the sponsor.
for our upcoming comedy beer festival.
Yeah.
Well, not festival.
Is
The
there a
Knox
name?
Brew
It's an
Comedy.
award.
The Knox Brew Comedy Awards show.
That's what it
Really?
is.
That's so many words.
Knox Brew Comedy Awards.
Do we make an acronym?
Yeah.
KBCAS.
That's
Kiss my
no,
ass.
yeah.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
All right, the Kiss My Ass show. I'll just say, see, this is why I don't bring her.
Right.
She's gonna make me look stupid.
Do you
No,
want
no, no. Camera does that.
No,
You want
she's
to get a beer?
she'll be funnier than me.
At some point.
Have you not? You don't even have a beer?
No, I had to get us on. We had audience members waiting, so I had to get us set up and get us
What
going.
kind of beer show is this?
One where I
Go
don't
get-
have beer. I'm gonna go get one.
It's
I'm gonna go
under-
get
I've got
one.
my card on it.
Okay.
Tell him I want one. You want another? I want one more
Another
trim
trim
tab
tab
on my tab.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. So yes, comedy awards. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
August 8th,
Yes.
Schultzbrow. But tickets are not available to the public until what? July 1st?
I think that's what we talked about.
Yeah, July 1st. So whatever tickets the venues don't buy,
Yeah.
they will.
And Schultzbrow is very excited for this. I mean,
gonna be so amazing.
they are very, very excited, especially for a Monday night
Mhm.
where they don't have anybody there.
They're not open on
Yeah,
Mondays.
exactly.
That's how important we are.
Yep. Right? What?
What? Yeah,
How
I
did
know.
that happen?
We
I'm
got.
part German, guys. That's why.
Huh?
I'm part German.
You're part German.
There we go.
Not Germany.
German.
German. My heritage.
That's what I said. You never told me that.
Learn something new every day. Even though it was
Yeah.
told probably
Yeah,
multiple
yes,
times,
yes,
but
yeah.
the pure excitement
Oh,
in
see,
your face.
oh, we can't do two women on the show. Not wives. I'm already in trouble. Come, hurry. Come
I
back.
can't save you.
Oh gosh.
My hair's
Well, here's a
messed up.
20-minute segment that's gonna mess you up.
Oh, God.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
I had to
It
Guinness earlier.
speaks for itself.
Funny story, Guinness today. So Hudson and I went and had lunch today, and I ordered a Guinness, and they only come in the giant ones at this place we were
Okay.
at. So I ordered the beer.
So good.
20 minutes later, we're still waiting. Hudson's like, Dad, why does it take so long for them to pour that beer? And I was like, well, if they do it right.
Oh no.
Yes!
I was like, if they do it right, there's going to be this much head. And I was like, so obviously they know what they're doing. They're taking their time. This is a big glass. It comes out that much head.
Oh,
And I was like, so they did both wrong. They took forever and didn't do it
and
right.
didn't do it right.
Eric
I was like,
Golden
I've
said
learned this from
congratulations.
Chris.
Thanks, Eric.
And then Alex Kite said, Alex, you got sandwiched more than once too.
I did. Thanks, Alice. Stephen King lookalike, I swear.
He does.
He does.
Alex Kite does look a little bit
He
like
does.
Stephen King. I
He
can see
sings
that.
He sings well, though.
He does. Rooster's his go-to.
But yes,
Rooster. Oh, we'll
Kiss
have
My
to have
Ass
a rooster battle one night. I've never done that, but I can. Huh?
Kiss My Ass
Yeah, get back
Festival.
on schedule, sir.
So,
Wait, I have a story about Guinness.
okay, go.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my
No,
gosh, she's
the Guinness chips, have you had them? Kettle cooked chips
Yes.
with Guinness flavor. They were out of stock at World Market for like months.
Yep, that's
I bought
right.
a bag today and almost ate the whole bag. So
Oh, that's so good.
yeah, I had them with coffee this morning while I was driving.
Yes.
And it was
she loves it.
You know,
I love
you know what I want to do with them? Bread chicken.
Oh, I thought about that
Ooh.
too. Or cheese, or literally anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what she does with them?
Eat them
She buys bags of them,
and hide them. So
and then
nobody else eats them.
she puts sticky notes on them, and
It says no.
just says no.
You want
Also, half of our fridge
Yeah.
has sticky notes that says no, and that makes me just really want to
I'm
eat
not
more.
sure that would work at my household.
You know.
Almost make us go for it more.
She could put no on Michelob Ultra, and I'd be like, now I want the Michelob Ultra. That though, I won't go that far. Sorry, Michelob.
This show is not brought to you by Michelob.
Not brought to you by.
Nobody here will buy Michelob Ultra. Do not worry.
You know.
I bought one the other day.
You did not.
Did too.
Were you broke?
Yes. Totally. 100%. I asked him, I was like, I got $3 left.
Can I get this
What
for
do you got
$2
left?
and I'll give you $1 tip?
That's fair.
God, it was so good.
So what is Up with Tennessee Cider.
So Tennessee Cider. If you've never been, they're also the same company, Tennessee Homemade Wines.
Correct.
So in Gatlinburg, they've got one of each. They've got 2 separate spots. You go in there and taste, drink it all, really good stuff.
Is that the one you took me to when I went up there? Is it the Tennessee Homemade Wines?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Great team.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Got a really
perfect.
nice store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tennessee Cider's even bigger and very cool. Well, they opened one also in Pigeon Forge, Smearville at 5 Oaks Mall. They got a combined one. So they got both in one store there. So a lot of big things coming too from Tennessee Cider very soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excited to announce that.
But they're our first sponsor.
But they are a sponsor. They were my first Tennessee Homemade Wines, and Aaron is one of the best people I've ever met. He was my very first sponsor when as a comedian. So I didn't know how that worked. And so I reached out to him. I'd known him for a long time, and I said, hey, I need help buying books. I'm going on tour, hotel rooms, anything would be great. He's like, I got you. And he's never stopped. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Super
Thank
people.
you guys.
Great place, though. Great wine. They just added 8 new wines in the last week. Also, they added 2 creams. One of them is strawberry, one chocolate, and they taste like Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles with almost 7% alcohol.
Wow. Then you
Yeah,
pour
they're-
those on your
I might have to get
cereal,
some.
right?
Huh?
Then you just pour it on your cereal for the
Probably
morning?
a good idea.
Great way to get
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Don't give it to Kira. Don't do it.
She doesn't like. She likes her cereal completely separate of her milk anyway.
She gave me the biggest hug the other night. Like it was a running, just
Yeah.
it's like a spider monkey, just like run and jump.
Coming at you hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we should save number 4 to the end.
We can.
Back-to-back sponsors.
There you go. Yeah, we can continue.
We'll save.
Yeah.
We'll save this one.
Yeah. We'll tell you more about this one.
Yeah, we'll
In
tell
a
you
little
more
while.
about that one here in a little bit. We'll close with that. All right. So who do you want to punch?
So, as I
Who
said,
do you want to punch this week?
there was a wedding person that I wanted to punch, but I'm not going to do that. Well, I may eventually.
Because I'm sitting right
I'll
next
let
to
you know when it actually happens instead of who I wanted to punch. But who I actually want to punch is the Buffalo Shooter.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Like, can we all just get together and just beat the shit out of that dude?
That's true. Yeah, we should.
I mean, what kind of asshole?
There's multiple shooters.
There was, but that guy
one
in
was-
particular,
That one was pretty bad.
that guy wrote a 180-page manifesto on what an asshole he is.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
So that guy's top of the list of who I want to punch.
That
this
should
week.
be everybody in the world's top
Yeah.
of the list for sure.
Yeah.
Who do you want to punch?
It can't be me.
No, I'm good now.
It's been Chris like 4 times.
You're good.
Yeah, we always want to punch him, but
Yeah.
he's
Are you gonna say it?
No.
No?
No.
Not
There's
gonna
a. Everybody knows. Who was there knows.
If you were at the wedding, you know.
It's not deserved to be punched. I'm not going to give somebody that kind of credit because that's what they want to feel like they've got that kind of rise out of me.
Well, they got it out of me,
That's
and
fine,
they do deserve
but
to be
they're
punched.
not getting it out of me. You know
I
what
saw
I
the
want to.
conversation you 2 had after you left the other night. Don't start that again.
Which conversation?
I was there.
We'll talk about that. Yeah,
It's funny though.
it is funny.
It is really funny. Go ahead.
You know what?
I just felt
I'm
like
just
this
going to
was
punch
really good.
myself.
Yourself?
Yes, because I decided to get a fucking haircut before the wedding.
I'm
Your hair
kicking
looked
my
great.
ass.
Thanks,
It
but
does look
I
great.
wanted to punch myself because I just shouldn't have done it. At the moment, I didn't. I'm good with the change. I'm not good with
The pictures look great. You looked great. Everybody
That's all I
was
can
going
think
on
about.
about how beautiful you look,
Thank you.
how healthy your hair looked.
It's gonna grow so much better.
Yep.
But
People
besides
actually
what
commented how healthy her hair looks.
Yeah.
no, Christopher did.
No, I did, but so did Becca.
Becca did. Abby did. Yeah. I mean,
That's a weird comment.
Not for girls' hair.
You should know.
I just want to punch any. You know what? Let me
I've
tell you.
never said the word healthy about your hair. I just, oh no, my hair looks.
He's like, yeah, it's I just want to
As
say.
he bringing it right back. That's a callback.
Okay,
He's
okay.
gonna keep using.
We won't. I don't necessarily want to punch him. I was just mad at myself. I think you know what? It'll kind of swing back to who I actually do want to punch. For anybody to feel like they can act the way they did, not even that situation in general. Anybody
Yes, I agree.
that takes those steps to be that person
Yeah.
and be disrespectful at somebody's wedding like that.
That's kind of my whole thing
Yeah.
about it is like I get there was personal beef between certain people. Do that on your own time somewhere else.
Yep.
Do not show up at what is supposed to be the best day for somebody else that you're invited to, and we actually specifically asked you to show up and not be an ass, and then you show up and you're an ass.
I really shouldn't have told you to do that.
You probably shouldn't, Alex.
I was trying to get material. I really was trying. I didn't know they were actually going to do it. I'm sorry.
What conversation were we talking about?
All of them.
Oh, we had several conversations about all of it.
Between us, though?
Oh, the one where I came upstairs after Jenny had left, and I was getting ready to leave, and y'all were just
Oh.
not at each
Not at
other.
each other,
Oh,
No, not at each other.
Oh, okay. God. I was
No,
like, we.
there's
No,
a
no,
lot
no.
of people there, but
Oh,
you were particularly upset.
I'm still particularly
I
upset.
know you are.
I'm.
So,
But yeah.
Kayla's got a little more forgiving nature than I do.
I know.
I'm a little more aggressive.
I'm surprised I've made it this far.
I'm surprised, honestly, that I handled myself so well because I started out there
Oh, there's one point where I
to
was
have
like,
an incident, and I came back in, and that's when two of our good friends, Aaron and then my nephew, were headed out there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, okay, I'm not handling it. Kayla's not dealing with it.
We're fine. Ben Mooney says, hello, what's up, everybody?
what's up, Ben? Hey, it was finally great to meet you.
Right?
You got to meet Ben. He owns 865X Firm.
Yes, he
Super
was
nice
in a
guy.
lot of the pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben, super nice.
Ben showed up.
Oh,
Did
Ben.
you not get to meet Ben?
Yes. No, you did.
I met
introduced
him for you.
No,
well,
I introduced
I think
you to
you
him.
were
You
in,
did, were we upstairs?
Yes.
Yes, okay, yes, this is it. I'm so sorry. Woo, sorry.
No, Ben and I had fun.
No, I do remember this.
I
So
needed a
I'm-
moment
yeah.
to get away
He
from
has really
everybody.
nice- yeah.
Yes,
So Ben and I
Yes.
then got some food. He and I went and hid in the far corner of the outside courtyard.
where we normally
Just
do our
talk-
show.
No, even farther.
Oh, all the way near the bathroom?
farther corner.
Smoking stuff.
No, he doesn't smoke.
Followed
He did fall. So, yeah, no,
Yeah,
so Ben and I
yes.
got to talk for a while. Man, such a
I
great
got
guy.
to meet Ben Mooney, but I didn't get to see Brian Hatmaker. You had even came up
I
and
did
told
get
me.
to
tried
see
to find
Brian.
You did. No, you came up there and told me he was downstairs.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll
Yeah.
be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute.
I got to
and
see Brian.
that's
Huge
it.
shout out to Brian Hatmaker, owner
Yeah.
of the Orange
Yeah.
Hat Brewery, for just coming out to. He
Absolutely.
literally came all the way there to just congratulate.
Oh, I know.
you.
I know.
I was
And
He's
a horrible,
such a good guy.
horrible person.
that was the thing is we had so many great people that Kayla hadn't met and got introduced to briefly. And then people that we wanted to see and we got to see briefly. I had a friend of mine that drove all the way from Nashville. In fact, he financed our beers. First person to
that
buy us
guy.
around, David Ritchie.
David, oh yeah.
He got to be there. And,
By the way, you can buy some beer right now
you absolutely can. But
on the show.
it was just really cool, and then it was also disappointing because I literally wanted to sit with everybody and just have those conversations, and because it was just a great group of people. And
I'm glad you picked me to ignore all night. That was cool.
well, I see you at least once a week.
It's okay.
I was like, I'm going to see you again.
Hey, I was cool with it.
It's like I've had enough of you. I'd rather have spent
I'm
time
just
with her and her brother.
We actually spent way more time than you probably remember.
He actually remembers quite a bit.
I do, but I also had a lot to drink. I was laughing. Her brother-in-law and sister are like, or her sisters and her boyfriend
Yeah.
made the comment on how well I handled my alcohol, and Kay's like, oh, you hadn't had that much to drink. Girl,
So
if
you
you'd been
drink a lot.
around, I literally had a half liter of my Bach in my hand the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
The entire time. As soon as it was empty, somebody else brought me another one.
Those are heavy.
And they were
heavy.
delicious.
That's okay. We joked about how doing the
Because
slime contest, yeah.
I accidentally.
Alex
I
would
got
never
the.
carry his. Kept handing it off to me.
Oh my
It's too
God.
heavy. All night.
Yeah, I remember because I ran into you and you're like holding that one. I was like, where's he? He's like, he was too tired to carry it up the stairs.
No. Oh, speaking of that, all right, we're going to that. Now I want to punch everybody at the wedding. I changed it from the rabbit because I wrote down rabbit, but now I get to the wedding. I get there like what 5 minutes before I'm supposed to be there. Traffic was horrible.
It
It
was
was raining, pouring. I didn't know I was gonna make it. So I get there. I go get a beer. She's like, "Do you want a half pour or a full?" Well, when she said half, I thought she meant like a tiny one,
Oh.
and a full was just like a regular 12 ounce.
Yeah.
I get
You got the leader.
I get a liter, a two-hander. The wedding's upstairs.
Oh my god.
So I walk up the stairs, get up there, and I'm out of breath already. I'm
You're
like,
probably
hey,
the reason all that beer was spilt like at the bottom of the
I
stairs.
don't fucking spill beer.
Well,
Don't even. That's bullshit. You know that's not true. So,
Takes the 7th beer and then it's
no. So I get to
Right.
the top of the stairs. I get this. I'm two-handing the beer. I'm out of breath. I go say hi to them, and they're like, "Hey, can you go downstairs and check on this for us?" I'm like, "Okay." I set my beer down. I went downstairs. Come back up. Every 10 minutes, somebody's like, "Hey, can you go downstairs and check on this?"
I'm so sorry. I did ask
No.
him to bring that tablet down.
That was you once. I did that. I
Okay.
come
I
back
asked him
up.
like 4 times because it was so funny. I was like, hey, I think I need another beer. Hey, I think my brother
No.
needs a beer. Hey, can you give me
Kayla
some
asked me
of
to go help with the tablet, so I did that. As soon as I get upstairs, you come up and you're like, "Hey, Chris needs some help." I'm like, "Son of a bitch."
Jimmy's like, I completely did that.
I don't even know if they're actually married. I think the whole thing was a sham to get me
Just to get you an
try to get me
exercise.
to exercise.
Ben
It
really
was.
said you were
I did
very
like
friendly.
19 trips that night.
I am very friendly, and honestly, the more I drink, I'm even more friendly.
Yeah, I know.
I can.
I'm an affectionate guy when I'm drinking,
Yeah.
That's why I wear a cup.
My
And,
entire work
not
people
that
said you were
kind.
very affectionate.
but I'm a hugger. I'll kiss you on your head.
And he said it was great to meet everybody.
Actually, Weston kissed me.
Weston kissed everybody.
That's
Yeah.
true. I think
Not his
He
son,
did not
Weston.
kiss me.
No, but Weston, he had a good time.
He did have a good time.
you know that.
He had swords.
Did you see him putting on a performance for some kids upstairs? He went into his Renaissance fair, like
Oh, did he?
he
His
went to
voice?
Scot-
Yeah.
Did I
like a
miss?
Scottish-
That.
No, and one of my friends, her name's Michelle, her oldest son is still talking about him because he's such a
I'm
history
sure.
buff.
That's hilarious.
And he was like, I want to be just like him. And Wes was like, you need to put him in theater and get him excited, get him off screens, like put him in
I
the
love
arts.
Weston.
And it was, he made an
That's
impression
hilarious.
on everybody.
Yeah, Weston had a fun night that night. It's not my son Weston. It's
Yeah,
another
no,
Weston,
Weston.
by the way.
So,
all
you
right.
want to punch everybody at the wedding?
No, who do you want to punch?
Probably the same. That was the most negative thing I've had in the last week.
What?
They're just feeling bad for you guys.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
But it
Yeah.
was still a great night.
It was, honestly, and that was what was so amazing about it, because there were other people there that hadn't got to experience our friends that we surround ourselves with constantly and got to see.
That was cool.
They didn't even matter. Like, that whole crowd of people was just good people to
Oh,
be
yeah.
around. And they got such great energy to hang out with those people, and everybody else to go, you know what? We don't have to keep our shitty friends, because there are good people out there
Yeah.
that we can surround ourselves
Yeah.
with. So that was a blast for us.
it was good for us. We met two new couples. Well, you got to meet two new couples that we
Yeah.
want to hang out with, so we don't have to hang out with you guys anymore.
Awesome. Good,
Worked
because
out
I'm
great.
tired of carrying your weight, dude. I mean, me and Jenny have a good time together without you being there. So
That was awkward.
I'm just saying, you don't always have to be
I'm
there.
gonna punch a rabbit.
Yeah, why do you want to punch a rabbit? That's my question. It's in his agenda to punch a rabbit.
No,
That's not a rabbit.
that's not a rabbit. That's a hawk. You know, I always want to punch tourists every week.
Yeah. And
Well-
generally it's because they have assaulted or offended a bear or another animal up there.
That
but now
or they're
you're
just
going to offend them.
easily punchable.
Well,
But there's this rabbit that's been hanging around my office for 3 weeks. And literally will sit outside my office door and just stare at me over and over. And then I'll walk out and he won't move. And I'll take one step and then he runs away. Well, early this week, that rabbit, he comes up and runs up and looks at me. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, all right, here you are, little asshole rabbit. You know what he did? You know what this rabbit did? He reproduced in 5 seconds 15 more rabbits. I looked up, there's just 15 rabbits just running everywhere. He didn't move.
Just sitting looking at
Just
you
sat there and
while
was
the
like,
rabbits run.
"These are my friends." They were rabbits. I got video of it. I'm trying to like download it. He literally did not move. He just, and I know him. He looks different than the other ones.
Did you name him?
Asshole.
Daddy.
Asshole.
Daddy asshole. Daddy asshole. Asshole daddy. Asshole rabbit daddy.
Taylor just said, Taylor Travis.
Yep.
Just got home and sat down to relieve myself and thought,
Oh,
damn,
great.
wish I could see Alex. And look, here you are,
Who said that?
Taylor.
Oh. Taylor Travis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swishy chips.
I don't even want to talk to you.
He's finally getting to see you, and that's all he wanted for today.
I know I love you. We have to do couple sites soon. All right. Next, best beer.
Best beer. Well, it goes without saying for me. I drank so much of it, and it's still one of my favorite beers every year. Schultz-Brau's Maibach.
No, that was yours, not mine.
It can be yours. It could be everybody's.
No, I said it to you. I knew
I
that
literally
you would
was
do
drinking
that.
it, and every time I'd sit down, somebody'd say, "What should I get?" And I was like, "Get the Maibach." And then they would get it, and they're like, "Oh, this is so great." It is, and
It is. You know, I don't like German beer.
Yeah.
You got me hooked on it.
it's got a nice
That's why I bought a tank.
maltiness. It's so smooth. It's around 6 something ABV, so it's not too high, but not too low, and just crushable all night.
Ben Mooney said his was the bourbon barrel.
The bourbon barrel Maibach,
See,
which
I wanted that so bad,
Yeah.
but I was doing such a good job of not drinking. I saw you guys all drinking it, and I was like, oh God, they're drinking that bourbon barrel one. That's a special, but I knew it was like high ABV.
I
was
did
like,
have one of those, and
I know.
it was good. I like bourbon barrel aged anything.
I stuck with Pilsners, and then finally towards the end of the night, somebody got me a half liter of the Ellis, and then somebody got me a Hefeweizen.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah,
Hefty.
you can't go wrong.
Hefty and a cheese snacker every time.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with a Hefe, any Hefe for that matter.
That should be your nickname, Hefty Cheese Snacker.
Pass.
That-
Hard pass.
That's gonna be her OnlyFans name.
Hey,
Hefe
if I could
Cheese
make
Snacker.
decent money, I would go for it. If I'm not making money, nobody's calling me.
Hefe Cheese Snacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Hefty Cheese Snacker would be doing well on OnlyFans.
You'd
Nor
be
would the one that I
surprised.
screwed
You
up
would be
with
surprised.
on my
There's a
show.
market
You'd
for
be
everything.
surprised. There is a market for everything.
I got in trouble for that. Well, I didn't get in trouble, but I could sense it for the Orange Hat show. For the dumpster wife.
Oh,
Because she was sitting behind it.
she was. Yeah.
I didn't even catch it. And I said it. And I was like, oh, my wife's behind us. She's my dumpster wife. And I was like, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. I was
Because I was doing a joke about how hot my wife was.
I was pushing
Nobody
the
could see
limit
her?
anyway when I made the comment that the other name you had, that the other comedian gave you, was actually your role-playing name for you and your wife.
Did you do that on stage?
I did.
Was I there?
You
Was
were
I?
there.
Were you there?
Well, I know you weren't listening.
What's his name? Kurt got up there and called you, was it Frank?
Oh, Frank.
Yeah, or Randy, or something that's not Alex.
Yeah, I think it was Frank Stokes.
Yeah, that's.
And I was like, yeah, so
Larry.
Larry.
it was Larry
It was
Stokes.
Larry.
And I said, Larry Stokes is not really his name. That's his role-playing name with his wife. And
Which has been weird because now I've been having to do that for 2 weeks straight.
well, honestly, we all like Larry more than we like Alex anyway.
Being Larry Stokes and role playing, you know how much Budweiser I've had to drink in the last 2 weeks?
Do you have a trucker cap now?
It's terrible. I'm Larry Stokes.
Larry Stokes, trucker cap plumber.
God.
Did you have a favorite beer?
Come to fix the
What's your
pipes.
favorite beer?
She said like 3 of them.
Huh?
She said like 3 of them.
What?
Did you have a favorite?
No, I asked him
of-
if he had a favorite.
I asked you if you had a favorite.
Well, I'm gonna go something new. It was just one of the newer ones I had this week, but I had what was it? The Toro.
Toro Yoso.
It was from Zool. It's their Mexican Aspen lager.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
you would like that.
It was good.
Which
it was
means
so refreshing.
bull and bear. But yeah, in Spanish.
They top it with a lime for you. They have it in a half-liter
Oh,
mug.
It was
perfect.
really nice.
Yeah.
You'd be all over that.
Oh yeah, it, like a little, that very hint of lime, and that extra just kind of adds to it. But it was clean. It was crisp. It was
That was a
everything I
great-
wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Also, congratulations to Zool.
Absolutely.
Lord.
And they don't have this, so let's not encourage them to go get it. But in about a month, I already hit up Bentley.
Oh, they-
In about a month, they're going to have a new batch.
Oh.
But
I
they
didn't get to
just
try it.
they just won
World.
gold in the
Gold.
World Cup for IPAs. It is the biggest category at the World Cup, and this is 57 countries. They had
all- the
323
world.
entries in that category alone.
We've got 30 amazing breweries in Knoxville.
That's hard to believe.
It's not even they beat them.
Yeah,
There's a lot of great breweries in Tennessee. It's
Yeah.
not even they beat them.
yeah.
The
This is
United
the
States
world.
has a shit ton of breweries.
Yeah.
9,000.
They didn't only beat them.
We have 9,000 craft
They
breweries.
beat the world for best IPA, and it's in Knoxville.
Yeah. If
Literally 5 minutes from here at the most.
they literally put
Scooter, yeah.
Knoxville on the map for
Yeah.
craft beer. And I've been so tired of seeing all these articles about what beer do you want to drink in each state. And they go to Nashville or Asheville and they pick out, and I'm not even disappointed
Take
that
Asheville.
if they pick
Yeah.
out an Asheville beer, I'm okay with that. But
love
when they
that.
go
We do love
when they
Asheville.
go to hazy IPAs, it always seems they go to Bearded Iris. Don't get me wrong, Bearded Iris
Home
is
style is
they're kind of the bar for hazy
are,
IPAs.
yeah.
But they were there.
yeah.
They were there, and our boy Bentley and his team out there at Zool put a stamp on it and said, "Rhymes Like Dimes
Yeah.
is the #1
Gold.
hazy IPA in the world."
in the world.
And you can only get it in Knoxville. I've got people, I'm going to buy 4-packs and just send it to them because they can't get here to get it, but they're going to want it.
Yeah, write down our address.
You're not one of them because me and you're just going to go drink it. We're going to do an episode as soon as it comes out.
Oh.
We're going to go to Zool when it hits, and we're going to drink it on
Sometimes you
air
have good ideas.
and tell
Sometimes-
you guys how sad it is that you don't get to be there with us while we enjoy the #1 hazy
one
IPA in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
You were at Orange Hat today. Taylor wants to know when or if they're going to do more barrel-aged Engine 402. Do you know anything
That's
about it?
probably
Haven't
not
heard-
going to
Haven't
happen.
heard anything.
Well, I was there when we did the first barrel-aged Engine 402, and it was literally an afterthought. We got in some barrels. I asked Brandon if they would hold beer, and he's like, "Yeah, I've worked with worse barrels," and that's how it came about.
Yeah.
We dumped Engine 402 and let it sit in those barrels. To this day, and Taylor will agree, to this day, that is my favorite beer that was ever produced at Orange Hat.
Really?
And they do some fantastic beers.
Oh, gosh.
But that bourbon barrel aged Engine 402 was absolute perfection and absolute accident.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I was at Orange Hat last week. A guy walks in, orders 12 engine, not barrel aged,
Yeah, they don't have that.
12 engine 402 growlers, 2 growlers, and it's like, I'll just drink a couple of them while you make it.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of party this guy was having, but
Well,
it sounded
Engine
like a fire truck
402
party
is
to me.
Yeah.
Engine 402 is one of the first beers that Orange Hat ever made, and it was always a fan favorite. And they just got it back on out there. If you guys want a solid red, go drink the Engine 402. It is an amazing beer at Orange Hat, but probably not great odds. I'm not going to say it's impossible because they could get barrels out there, but the odds of getting a barrel-aged Engine 402 again are slim to none. But I would love to have it again.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Did you see what she's been doing? That looks like the Notebook from the serial killer, Kevin Spacey from Seven.
Oh yeah, from Seven.
Seven.
It tells me
That's
a
what
lot.
his notebooks look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little creepy,
Oh,
Jen.
great,
A little creepy.
great.
Does she still have her fingerprints?
And she's doing it on my arm.
Oh, those look like smiley faces, but All right, so we've all covered our
Wait.
favorite beer for the week, or have we?
No, what's your favorite beer of the week?
Did you have a favorite one too?
I didn't drink a lot. Just with you guys probably. Yeah. Shell Sprout. That's one of my favorites.
And you had the Hefe, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your Hefe at Shield Sprout. Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Actually, today,
Oh, you had your favorite today.
I swung-
Well, it's not Trim Tab.
no. All right.
Though you love, Trim Tab's one of your go-tos.
Trim Tab IPA is one of my top 3, like an easy go-to store-bought
Yep.
IPA from Birmingham. Just brilliant IPA. But no, today I swung my Orange Hat and got to drink their. It's called Heat Wave. Their new sour.
Yes.
Oh my God. It is
Was it, it's a guava.
guava.
You had it the other day.
Wait, I think I have this.
Ashley had it.
It's brand new.
Is that lime, guava?
It might have been out
Grape
last
fruit
week.
or something, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, no, it was just enough sour. Got a little bit of fruit. I would go. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that for this week because I
Great stuff.
didn't
out
get to go to a lot of breweries anyways. So.
Okay.
Alright, so what's next?
What is next on the agenda?
Well, no, I was going to talk about shows I got coming up.
Well, let's talk about shows you got coming up.
I'm gonna go get beer real quick.
There's only
Do
3.
you need one?
Oh, by the way,
Do you want a beer?
no, I'm good.
Yes.
There's besides my class getting ready to start in like 30 minutes.
We're all leaving.
You're all leaving. Scruffy City Hall in half an hour.
Which is literally 2 doors down from you, right?
She's going. Tell her she's going away.
She's coming back. Just kidding.
Yeah, next door. Scruffy City Hall tonight. My YouTube stand-up class. It's their 3rd show. Next week on Tuesday they'll be at Schultz Sprout, the big one.
Are they performing tonight?
They're performing tonight.
They are
next door
performing tonight.
at 6 o'clock, and then next week at Schultz Sprout, their final one. That's the big one.
Yeah.
Like 100 and some people will be there. But tomorrow night, I'm going to be right here in Knoxville on Gay Street. First time ever at this venue, Maple Hall.
Yeah. Great. They've got
So
a bowling alley. An indoor bowling, well, they're all indoor, but
It's
it's
one of the coolest
it's,
bowling
it's
alleys.
a cool. It's downstairs
The bowling, yeah, that's downstairs.
bowling alley, which is really cool.
But we'll be upstairs. They got a really cool, it's like a lounge. It's called the Maple Lounge.
Yes.
It's very fancy schmancy. But I got 3 students tomorrow night going to open for me there.
Jenny saw what I was having and got jealous,
You
didn't
should
she?
get one.
You know she loves the Guinness like
She
I do,
does.
so.
She does love it.
Taylor said to tell them that Bird Flipper wants it. That Bird Flipper asked nicely for it.
Brian has no say-so over that, so. Brian's the only one that knows you, Miss Bird Flipper, so. What did you get?
Mango Cart.
What?
Mango Cart.
Mango
By
cart?
Golden Road.
I saw that on there.
Golden. We've seen it before. Remember, Movie Theater had it
Okay, yeah.
next to the Kona Brewing one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of those.
I'd be
mango
interested to
wheat.
try that out, yeah.
So, I got that show tomorrow night,
Yeah.
Woo!
Maple Hall. But I just scheduled a really cool one. Well, got
Yeah.
2. Well, May 28th.
Okay.
Put this on your calendars. This is a one-of-a-kind show.
Oh, you're welcome.
The Mirage.
Really nice.
The Mirage on Gay Street. The show is called, this is the name of the show. I haven't done a show for my mom in 11 years.
Okay.
Here the fuck it is.
I'm so excited. Is that the name of the show, Here the Fuck It Is?
I think that's what it is.
That's a good call.
Ben Mooney, I will type it out, but we are at Prez Pub, the scruffy City Hall.
Yep,
complex
Market
right
Square.
here. You're more than welcome to come on out. But I will
So,
type it out where we're at.
Yeah.
One of our next episodes, we got Ben's is BYOB.
Yep.
So
We got to do an episode out there.
Ben will bring 64 beers out and we'll try them.
64?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I always like to have enough. You and I can put them down.
That's
Kayla
indeed
can
true.
too.
Count me in for 2.
Huh? 2. Oh. Yeah,
So we're gonna
throwing.
get to meet your mom. I'm super excited about that.
I cannot wait.
Well, I can't imagine that I would.
I think we should try and make it so you guys do a podcast with them next week.
We do it before the show.
Yeah. And where is this one at? The Mirage?
Mirage.
Oh, yeah.
We can do it outside on the little,
I'm very excited to meet you.
or we can do it downstairs and let my mom tell you about all the Middle Eastern guys she's dating.
With the hookah?
All she
Well,
did
with
was-
Omar, she's probably gonna date him while they're there, right?
Belly dancing.
No, Omar's got a girlfriend.
Oh, does he? Okay. Well, sorry. I know how much you love Omar. You'd want to hook him up with your mom.
If Omar didn't, oh, trust me, my mom would be all
You
over
and
it.
Aaron and Omar are like top 3.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't wait to meet her. I'm very excited.
I'm just glad to be in that 3.
What's going on? I'm so
He
confused.
missed our entire conversation.
No, I heard it.
He's like, wait, what is happening?
He's
I
completely
can't
distracted by
concentrate.
the flat hair.
No, I heard it, and I looked at the flower extra long just because I was like, did they just say that?
So here the fuck it is show for your mom.
Here the fuck it
Here the fuck
is
it
for
is.
mom.
Well, that's not the whole title. The other part is, my mom hasn't seen me in 11 years. Here the fuck it is. That's the name of the show.
I love it.
I don't know if I'll put that on the poster.
You could put an F.K
I think I will.
on the poster. It'll work.
So anyways, yeah, that's the 28th.
That's
After,
awesome. Yep.
That's right after our kids' graduation.
Getting
Both of us.
close.
We have 2, my son and her son both graduate the same day. You know how big our school is that they go to? Our kids are both seniors. They're both at the same high
Sneer
school.
County?
No, Hardin Valley.
Oh, they're at Hardin Valley.
Hardin Valley Academy. This school is so big. And the way Hardin Valley does it, your freshman year, you do like just generic classes.
Yeah.
So all the freshmen take the same.
You were there for a little while, right?
So, you know, after that, you pick which academy you want to go.
Yeah.
There's 4 different ones. So Hudson, my son, Ethan, her son, are in different academies.
Yep.
It's in the same building. Our kids do not see each other one time
I believe
their
it.
entire senior year. And their last names are Stokes and Sterneman. They're literally next to each other in homeroom.
That's
But
more
those
information than I wanted public about my children, but that's fine.
But those academies make a difference. On graduation, you're going to go through the whole, like, each academy has its own little ceremony.
Yeah, I'm not coming till the end.
Yeah, it's,
Do they really?
they did when I did it. But now, see, when I went,
They
I was,
tagged him on stage because they told me
I
to.
was the first sophomore
that's
class in there. So it wasn't as big as it is now, but we were still pretty
Yeah, I
fucking
think there's
big.
about 400 seniors and
Yeah,
like 22
it's
kids.
wild how many there are now. But we were still about 2.5, 3 hour graduation, so I can't imagine what.
We appreciate you going off camera to fart. Just saying.
I went through that door.
Yeah, Kayla does that in the kitchen. So
God, my hair.
What's your next thing on there?
You know why I don't have any hairspray right now?
because he's got it all. Yeah, no doubt.
We have our own Pantene Tresemme.
Ooh la la.
Is that what you use? Ooh la la.
No, it's
doesn't-
Tresemme Ooh la. That's the commercial.
Oh,
It doesn't even work
I
that
don't
well,
know
but I
that.
just like saying ooh la la. But I like saying ooh la la better. So much better.
I'm completely.
Oh, and then the last show I got, June 17th at Gypsy Barrel House
Yes.
with Mark Viola,
Okay, nice.
who's been on HBO and in Fox. Yeah,
We went and saw Danny Whitson
yeah.
Saturday night. Him and
With
Michelle
Shelley.
Ryder.
Shelley
Shelley.
Belly.
She's
She was great.
First of all,
She's a TikTok
first of
star.
all, I have to
She was
say,
on the circle.
yeah,
on
she was
Netflix.
on the Circle, which is
Yes.
how we got introduced to her. We love the Circle.
But she's
And she got cut short on that
Is
season.
that horror movie that on Netflix?
No, it's a
Circle?
reality, not that Circle.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, but honestly, PG, who we had on one of our early shows,
PG.
That's your friend.
Yes.
yeah,
PG's
that guy
crushing
He is
hosted.
great.
He hosted for them and murdered it. It was so good. He was killing it. The crowd was loving it. And he just did a great job. And then Danny got up and Danny murdered it. Like, it was such a great show. And then we had never seen Michelle. And I've seen PG perform. I've seen Danny perform. And I can tell when somebody's on. Like, even when I've seen your stuff and I know the joke's coming, I know the punchline, but there's a time when you're on and you're not on.
Oh, yeah.
And when you're on, I'm like, yes. And Danny was like that. And PG was like that. And I'd heard some of his, and he was doing some new ones. And then Michelle came up, and she was hilarious. Like, and sadly, I don't enjoy a lot of female comedians. They're hit or miss on where they are. Michelle's got a good set. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was relatable to the entire audience. It was just a great show. And then we got to hang out with them after the show and stuff like that. And they're just such sweet people all the way across. So that was a great show.
But Gypsy's a great venue, though.
It is a
off
great
that,
venue.
though,
Yeah.
you know, one thing that's helped me more than all these years is Jenny. You and I met when I was, what, a year and a half, 2 years in, maybe? She went to every show I did for years and years before she started going to school.
Yeah.
And couldn't, like, literally couldn't go. She was my best critic. I even wrote jokes about, like, I'd get done with the show and she'd be like, change this. Some of my jokes that you've heard, guys have heard me
She
do,
helped develop?
she wrote the ending to it.
Nice.
She's like, do this. That would have been great. I was like, oh, it was so nice to have somebody there.
That
And
is
that's probably why I've sucked the last 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah, because she
You don't give me
completely
any-
abandoned you.
Because you don't give me anything good.
No, you're my punchline.
No. But she couldn't go. But no, it really did. Oh God, if I lose my voice before tomorrow night, it's screwed.
it'll
But
be fun.
yeah, she really did, like, help me. So now there was a couple shows. The funniest one ever, though, is a place. Remember the Thirsty Turtle
I will never forget.
in Maryville? I hadn't done a show in almost 8 months because I was right messing with Tourist 1, the first one. JC Ratliff, great comedian here in Knoxville, we all love JC, books me to do the show at the Thirsty Turtle. So we get there, and I'm headlining, but I haven't been on stage in 8 months. We get there, they got pool tables in between the stage and the crowd, first of all. Well, then they also double booked me with the magician.
Oh,
So we had to decide, hey, who's gonna go in? I'm sitting there, like, I was trying to play it cool, like, no, I haven't been on stage in 8 months. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. In my head, I'm going, oh God, I'm falling apart already. I'm probably 20, 30 minutes into my show. I'm supposed to do an hour.
30 beers deep.
Right?
There was no beer. I didn't even like beer back then. That's,
were you in your wine?
He didn't
phase?
remember that.
yeah, it could have been wine killer at that time. Or Zima, I don't know. But anyways, I'm like 20, 30 minutes in, and I look at her over the pool. The guy's playing pool right in front of me. Over them, I look at her and she goes, and I was like, God, I'm that bad. I'm really that bad. And so I was like, guys, thank you. I walked right up to JC. I was like, don't pay me. I was like, don't pay. I don't.
Wow.
I don't deserve to get paid tonight. I was like, I was not ready. I've been off stage way too long. And he still paid me though, because JC's a cool guy. But
Nice.
yeah, he's a great
Oh,
guy.
couple comments.
But yeah, that was a funny one. Oh,
No,
comments.
you're fine. Charles Valentine said, sorry, I showed up late. That was
What's
8
up,
minutes.
Charles?
Taylor said, is Scruffy City Hall where the beer mayor, where the beer mayor's office is? I need to know where to file my complaints for not getting the beer out of it.
Sounds legit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Greg Hedrick.
Go
Take it off.
to
Don't call out the
Scruffy.
beer mayor.
Go to Scruffy City Hall.
He will make a way to
Ask for the beer mayor, and say you want to voice a complaint,
And then the rest of the comments are just rude.
or just rude.
Yes. Alex Kite said, you're looking a little constipated. Laugh out loud. Taylor said, that's just his face. And Alex
What,
Kite
to
said,
me?
no,
Oh,
he
yeah.
looks constipated.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, well,
I mean, I don't know why you know that face.
I don't either.
That's weird. Alex Kite, I feel like Alex Kite knows a lot more than I know right now.
He knows more than I know, but
Yeah.
I'll fix it. I'm gonna go home and drink a gallon of milk.
I mean,
Oh,
he
no.
is Stephen King.
Please no. Just don't do that.
But yeah, we're really excited for your shows. But we have festivals coming up
Oh,
too,
festivals.
don't we? Yeah.
We do have festivals.
I need to be
coming up.
reminded of the dates
We have
every time.
3 festivals that we're going to be hosting, or
Involved
in
with
some
somehow.
capacity, we're going to be at these festivals. To what extent, we're not sure yet.
Yeah. Correct. I need to reach back out to Hobson Hills. That is
Hobson Hills and
supposedly we've got.
great festival.
It is a great festival. Supposedly we got a table. We've got a. I think we've got a tent. We got badges, so we can be there. And
That's June, right?
June 25th.
yep. After that,
And then we got August. We got 2 of them. August 8th and 22nd.
correct.
We got the Brew Street Brew Fest.
Yes,
Woo!
which you guys got to see us at last year.
Yeah, one of the best festivals ever.
We'll be
It really
a
is.
little bit, we'll be good this one. We'll
We'll be
prepare.
exactly the same, if not better.
Yeah,
We did good last time.
we did.
We did do.
We just need like a little cover.
Besides our
We do
favorites
need-
like Charles Valentine, Jeff Large,
Yeah.
and then
By the way,
Jeff
I think I
Renz.
have one now.
You do in the back. Yeah, we need a cover for it, so we're not.
I think
We
I've
did.
got one on the back
This
porch.
time we
Yes,
got to
we
be a
do.
little bit better.
Just in that sense, we did great. I thought it was
Yep.
fun. We had a great time. Met some wonderful people. Had some great beer.
But besides our 3, like Charles Valentine
Yeah.
with Haggard, Jeff Large with Boogertown, and then Jeff Renz with Ren's Nest.
Speaking of Jeff
Besides that, though,
Renz,
the Sailor guys.
hey,
Oh.
speaking of Jeff Renz, I want to let his family know, if they're watching, anybody else, keep praying for him. He had a heart attack this week. Is that right?
Oh,
Jeff Renz?
yeah.
Well, it's not anymore.
It's not.
Oh, Christopher.
I didn't
he's
know it
doing
was a
good.
secret.
He's doing good.
But
Texas,
no, I didn't hear that.
it's okay. He's doing good.
Good,
He's all
good,
good. He's gonna be back here making beer in like a week or 2.
good. That
We're gonna get
I mean,
some
that's
more
good
old browns.
news, but
I told him he's an old brown shoe and he needs to get better.
yep. But good to hear that he's doing
but
good.
Remember the Sailor guys?
Yes,
That was those guys were
They
fun.
were
I hope they
hilarious.
come back next year.
Yeah.
I think they will. They were
were live.
hilarious and had great beer.
I want to see
They
Wiley
did have
Cider
good-
back.
Wiley Cider,
Wild
yes.
Cider?
They were good.
They
Yeah.
produce some amazing cider.
Yeah.
But we've got some good festivals and good beer.
Well, and then we're also,
then Zoll.
I'm guessing Tennessee Cider Company is going to be at
They
Brew
might,
Street Brew Fest.
They might be. We'll have to talk to them.
Yeah, they should be.
They should be. They should be.
But yes, then Kill the Lights
Kill the Lights Festival.
by Zool, and they keep announcing
This
more
might
and
be
more
the
breweries.
biggest beer festival in
Bye, Taylor.
the Southeast, not or maybe just all of these.
It's going to be huge, and some of these breweries I haven't heard
They're
of,
getting
and
the big
some of them
boys.
I have, and
Yeah.
there's some big bosses going to be
There's
there.
some big-
They just announced Dissolver's going to make
Yeah,
it,
Dissolve.
which is
remember?
another one of my favorites.
We had a
There's
fun night there.
so many great ones coming for Kill the Lights, and that's in October.
From California to New York
Yeah,
to Chicago,
yeah, it's nationwide.
Florida. Oh, yeah, it's big.
And then we also have a Halloween party.
Oh yeah,
Because Stephanie said they're doing it again, and we got to go out there. Stephanie and Randy.
yeah.
Yeah,
God,
gonna do it again.
haven't checked the date yet.
Nope.
Are you
Yeah.
a bodyguard?
I've got another body I have to guard.
They didn't do a good job last year.
You didn't come home with any scars this year, so that's a loss.
I came
Exactly.
I came home with a fake penis, but not a scar.
Yeah, he did come home
good.
with a penis in his pocket that wasn't his.
I threw it out in Campbell County, on the side of the road. So if you're in La Follette and you find a
No, he's doing the same thing to you that they did to him at that show. There's no penis. He brought it home. He brought it to
I
a
didn't.
show not too long ago.
No,
he
I had-
still has it.
I had second thoughts on the way home.
No,
I threw it out the car while we were doing Chinese,
it's not true.
Japanese.
It's not true.
Phrases.
He still has this rubber penis. Probably in his bedroom.
No, I'm using it as my real one. Huh? Why do you all hate me? Everybody hates me.
She's like, this can't be yours. It's too big.
I gotta go teach my class. I
I
gotta
would
go.
say it is almost 6 o'clock.
Yep.
It is.
I do.
yeah.
My class.
Well, we got started late
my class starts in 19 minutes, and I gotta close my tab.
Oh yeah.
and get all the way. Like, are you gonna just jump across the roof?
I'm like,
Batman it over there?
Oh, I do love Batman. He's my favorite.
Just jump across the roofs and come down
I can do that.
the building.
That fake penis I got has a spider web that comes out.
Yeah, it's like a grappling penis.
It's a grapple penis.
Well, I think a good way to end it is to
Well, yeah,
wager.
let's talk.
Let's end it on
we
a
haven't
grapple
talked
penis.
about not on grapple penis, but I'll wager you know what I'm going to talk about
Wager.
for the last one. Yes,
Yes.
it's Wager. It's
Wager.
Wager, one of our great sponsors. If you guys have not been watching the past, 4 episodes, 5
Sean Dill
episodes?
yeah, Sean Dill said he's gonna bomb tonight. By the way,
Yes! Good to have goals.
Yeah, I made him go clean tonight.
on stage before I get arrested.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Oh, this is fun.
Okay.
Goals.
Okay.
Goals.
Sorry.
Wager is our sponsor, and they actually, if you guys haven't heard of them, Wager is the newest and best betting app. Millions of people on all kinds of stupid bets of all different kinds of things. This one, you can challenge your friends, and you can talk smack with them in the app. It's so much fun. You don't have to know about sports. They give you the over and unders on each of them, and you can get in on baseball and hockey and NBA and all the Tennessee sports. You know why you can get in on all the Tennessee sports? It's because they're based in Tennessee,
Nashville.
right in Nashville. So you're also going to support a local, somewhat, even if you're not in Tennessee. They're still more local than Vegas or something like that. So get on the app. And
Wait, they get something that they use our.
rumor has it,
Rumor
and
has
we have actually confirmed this. If you download the app, and you can get it on Android or Apple, if you download the app and you use promo code Waking Up, all lowercase, Waking Up, instead of getting the normal $3, $10 bets that you would if you just randomly get this app, if you use the promo code lowercase Waking Up, all one word, you get 4 $25 bets. So instead of $30 of betting, you get $100 worth of betting.
That's $100.
$100, and it's so
I
much
just did
fun.
the math on my calculator. That's
Did you do it?
$100.
Yeah. He just punched it in.
But if
Actually,
$100's not enough, you've got the opportunity to put more.
Exactly. A lot of
I
people
counted the
lose.
beers. I went 25, 50, 75, 100.
There we go.
And I'll be honest
I
with
did
you.
math. I'm an English major.
The past month, I have not been doing it. Baseball and hockey, all the playoffs are right now, and all of my bets are falling through. I have dropped from $200.
Oh, so now you suck.
Yeah, I do
So
suck.
all these times you told me I suck.
I normally bash Alex because he completely sucks most of the time. I have dropped from $200 and I'm down to $40 in my account. But the good news is I can actually deposit my money into the account. It's FDIC insured, so I don't have to worry if it gets hacked or anything like that. It's still backed up by FDIC, and so I can bet any money I want, and I can deposit it straight into the app.
You can bet against us because we have our own group.
Yep.
Exactly. We actually have a social crew, so when you join using our promo code, you can also look up Waking Up in a Brewery as a crew, and you'll find us and several others, and you can bet against us, and we can accept your bets, and then we're now all betting against each other and talking smack.
Don't bet too much though, because if you have a problem with that, Kayla,
There is a hotline,
There is a hotline.
and I do have it this time. It is the National Council on Problem Gambling, and they operate the National Problem Gambling Helpline. It is 1-800-522-4700.
Tennessee Red Line, is it?
No, it doesn't say red
That's
line.
the
You can say
national hotline.
I think that's the national one. This is the
Yep.
national one.
So what is that number again?
1-800-522-4700.
You know what also is great though? If you do have problems controlling your finances on the betting app, they actually have tools inside this app where you can set limits on how much you can bet at a time.
Yep.
You can set, hey, I can only bet $25 per bet, or I can only bet 100. You get to control that completely yourself to manage your own finances. So that's another great thing inside the app. And again, you can bet against any of us, but it is Wager, W-A-G-R. Download it from Apple or Android, and then put in your promo code, all lowercase, waking up, and then join our crew and let's start betting. The NHL playoffs are going on, the NBA is going on, there's baseball going on, there's so much going on. Let's get in there and get some bets. And we have also offered up for our comedy show, by the time July rolls around, whoever the top 3 people are ranked in our crew, the Waking Up in the Brewery crew, whoever the top 3 people are, will get a ticket to our comedy Brew Award show.
Yeah.
Alex was
Which
like,
is
what the
going to be
hell?
a very, very limited.
They're get super limited for the public, because most of our tickets are going to go out to the breweries.
We have 60 venues.
Yeah.
They get 6
Yeah.
tickets each. That's 360.
Yep.
It only seats 350.
Yeah, so we've got to be fair.
That's how limited.
You may be the only guest that have tickets.
You might be the only
Yeah, you
guest,
might
but
be
we
the
will
only-
get you those tickets.
And if we have to sink you in, we'll sink you in.
Yep.
Whatever it works. You might have to stand up on top of the castle.
Me and Alex might have to leave just so you guys have seats.
whatever. Yeah. That'd be great.
I got this.
We still get paid though, right?
Feels like I'm getting a ticket.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
have a ticket
No,
anyway.
I said I got
I gotta
this.
go
If you
teach
all
my
leave,
class.
I'll tell everybody just go grab a beer and
Right.
enjoy Schultzbrow for Monday
There we go.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let Wolfgang. He can take
We
care
just won't ever sit down. We'll just have to stand on stage the entire time.
That'd be
But yes.
all right. I gotta go teach my class.
Yep.
And by
Thank you.
teach, he's just literally gonna watch them.
Thank
like,
you to
watch
whoever
you terrible.
was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hopefully Orange Head. Hopefully, I
Right.
know
Yeah.
Dry Creek watched on YouTube.
All right.
Thank
Yes.
you for that.
I gotta take this back because this is not real.
You have to return it.
It's good.
Yeah, I gotta return
He
it.
hasn't paid for it yet. Now he's got to go get. Anyway, guys, thank you again for
Thank
tuning
you all.
in. And then come back next week. Yeah.
Who knows when we'll
you guys.
be?
Bye. Wave.
The Sunday before Memorial Day, we're going to do an episode of our other podcast, a gentleman's gathering, if they can make it. They may not make it, but we're still going
I
to do
never
it.
go to that.
He does that one. He's terrible. Anyway, see you guys soon.
Ugh.